Hey, and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to show you what are my first thoughts for this new format, for this Maliss and Mitsurugi format. And I looking through my my binder, my staple binder, and going over a lot of cards to find some tags we can play in this deck today. I'm planning a video where I show you my Purrely stable binder. I'm not sure if you're interested in this, but I can, in this binder are basically, I think, every card you can consider when you play this, when you play Purrely. There are cards for the past formats, for the current formats, for everything. And yeah, when you're interested in something like this, I can show you my binder. But yeah, my thoughts on this new format. Here you can see my current list, what I'm playing. Honestly, my list is changing a lot right now because I test so much, so many different cards, and yeah, I'm not sure which version I would like to play or which non-engine I would like to play, and yeah, this is my current list. And what I thought at the beginning of this format is that these breakers are not enough for something like Mitsurugi and Maliss. They're pretty good, yeah, but you cannot play only breaker. I think that shouldn't be enough that you drop after he full comboed you. You drop a breaker and can break the sport. I think that's not happening often. So my idea was playing Fuvalos in the main, so he can your opponent makes an. Okay, let's start. When you go first, everything is fine. You build your tower, and that's nothing should be a problem. But the problem is mainly everything. Every game you go second. So my thought are playing Fuvalos in the main, so your opponent plays or does a really mediocre board that a Dark Ruler or a Slayer can out the board, and then you can play. And Fuvalos is really generic. It's good against Maliss, of course, and against Mitsurugi is okay, I think. Not the best, but I think one draw is at least okay. When he plays the Riser version, this is a little bit better, or the Fiendsmith version. But yeah, some people play Mitsurugi Pur. This is pretty bad against Mitsurugi Pur. But yeah, basically is this cut okay. So my plan was drop in Mulchami, draw one breaker, and play the game. And then I thought to play another Mulchami in the main deck. But my problem is when I play Purrely in the main, I go second against Mitsurugi. This card is really good. But against Maliss, they could give you many draws, but he don't have to do this. He can play without giving you any draw, and you hand looping yourself with this Purrely. So this card is only good against Mitsurugi. Then I thought about to play Meowls in the main because it's very good against Maliss, but not really good against Mitsurugi. So the problem is these Mulchamis are only good against one of these of the best two decks. So I don't like currently to main deck these. Maybe we could side this card to play Meowls against Maliss going second and Purrely against Mitsurugi going second, but I'm not sure yet. But I think to maining Fuvalos is kind of nice right now. Yeah, that was one of my first thoughts. And then the problem is the board of Maliss is really good. Uh, there are a lot of monsters with the new access code or egg code. I don't know what's the name of this card. This monster special summons free link, free monster, I guess, in their zones. Then I thought about sphere mode. Maybe this card is okay against Malice, but you cannot normal summon this turn because this is your normal summon, and I think that's not enough. Sphere mode is not so great against Malice, I think. So yeah, maybe this was not the best idea I have for this new format, and against Mitsurugi is so bad because when you tribute the detonator when he plays Ryzel, he in the most cases he have Eclipse under it, so he can revive the detonator, and the Mitsurugi cards trigger because they were tributed. So yeah, sphere mode shouldn't be really good. And because of Kambi, the card Consecrated Light could be an option. Because you can special summon this out by Kambi, you doing your combo, special summon Kambi, special summon this Floodgate. Neither player can normal or special summon dark monsters or can declare attacks with that. It's a pretty good Floodgate against Mitsurugi and Malice. That is pretty good, that you can cover both matchups with this card. But after a little bit testing, I feel like when you draw Kambi, you like to get engine with this. So when you can play and then you can special summon Kambi to special summon out the light, that is basically too much, I think. The main goal is to get your Noir, and then you already won the most cases. So maybe sometimes this is a break. You have this in hand. Of course, you can normal summon it, but in the most cases, you want to normal Purrely. So, yeah, maybe you could side one of these. I have to test this card more. But the light don't shine in the first matches I played this card. The problem is neither player can special summon dark monsters, so you don't can special summon dark monsters too. And your Lily, your Noir, and your Purrely Noir are, of course, dark monsters. And I had a lot of situations where I summoned Plump or Noir with and set up Yeep, but I can't use Yeep because of this log. But this should be okay because when your opponent can out this card, you are able to activate a Yeep after that, and that's fine, I think. So you have to out at first the light, and then you have to deal with this Noir. So this is okay. But I thought when he cannot out the light, and you have your Plump, your any Purrely XC, and your Yeep, and you are locked out of darks, I thought about to use the Yeep or a hard summon the Purrely Happiness. Because it's light, you can summon it. You have a big Purrely monsters. You could summon under the light, and this does basically when it's summoned, you can detach one material, and this is a Dark Ruler, and your opponent cannot respond to it. And I think every time, when this monster, when an attack is declared involving this card that has 5 or more materials, inflict a lot of damage. So you can end the game really quick with this game. For OTK lines, Purrely Happiness is always better, and it's more easier to summon this one. But this could come up when you play the Consecrated Light. So maybe when you try the light, try this card in your extra deck. The next card I thought about was because before I continue, I want to show you Mitsurugi. Is it? Which card is it? Mitsurugi has a monster. This one. You can special summon this card from your hand by tributing one reptile monster from your hand and one monster from your opponent controls. So Mitsurugi have an kaiju. Okay, this card can out noir. That's a big problem. And for this card, you could play the Consecrated Light. So when you fear this card, maybe side into one light, and this could help you, but yeah, we have to try it. The next thing I thought about was this guy, Vanity's Fiend. In the past, some Purrely players played this card. This was reasonable to play this card. Because this is such a big floodgate, and your opponent cannot out this at the most times. He have to draw an imperm, but in the most cases he used imperm on your Purrelys or your Lily. You could force the imperm when you special summon Purrely intentional, not under street. So maybe you have access to street, but you would like to force the imperm so you don't activate street, special summon Purrely, and everybody would imperm this Lily. So after that, your opponent used his imperm, you can tribute this Lily to special summon Vanities, and in the most cases you win the match. And this is also good against every deck and against this kaiju, this Mitsurugi kaiju. And the plan is to summon your Noir or summon. It's enough when you summon Beauty or Happiness. That's totally fine. When you have Happiness or Beauty and your Vanity's Fiend, you win the match. When your opponent cannot out this card, your XC monsters doing a lot of pressure. So you don't have to end on Noir and Vanities. That's totally fine when you have any XC with Vanity's Fiend. And funny or a little interaction is what you can do is when you summon your Plump and you tribute your summon your Vanity's Fiend, you can activate any quick spell, chain your Plump, and use this hidden ability. Up to thrice per turn, when you activate a Purrely quick play spell card, quick effect, you can attach this card on the field to this card as material. Then you can banish one monster on the field until the end phase. So what you do is summon your Plump, summon your Vanities. Your opponent may pass this turn because he cannot summon this. And then you can activate a quick spell, chain your Plump, banish your own Vanity's Fiend until the end phase, summon your Noir, playing usually, and summon your, I don't know, Noir, Happiness, doesn't matter. And in the end phase, your Vanity's Fiend returns. So you can play basically under Vanity's Fiend. The problem is you need the normal summon for Vanities, and I'm not sure if you can afford the normal summon of this. But I think this could be reasonable to play this card because Maliss and Mitsurugi are very hard matchups, and this is basically an insta-win for going first. The next thing is, what I thought about is Robin. Because when you play against something like Maliss and your remaining Purrelys, usually you summon an SP, but SP is so bad against Maliss that I thought about Robin, and he can bounce special summoned monsters when your opponent special summon them. Detach when you here. Your opponent special summon monsters. Detach one material, target one of the special summon monsters, return it to hand. So this should be better against Maliss than SP. Yeah, I thought about it. Maybe I would like to play this later, but I'm not sure. And I looking for any insta win, like the Consecrated Light, like Vanity's Fiend, to win really quickly going first. And the next card, or the last card I thought, was Harpies. Not right. Harpies. Yeah. This one. Harpies Featherstorm. And I think you all know this card. If you control a winged beast monster, activate this card, your opponent cannot play. You can use this card here pretty easy because Purrely, of course, are all level 1 monsters, and there are a lot of XC you need a winged beast for this, and winged and rank 1, and there are a lot of XC monsters in the pool to activate the Harpies Featherstorm. So what you can do is doing your combo, and you remaining Purrelys, you summon one of these, set your Featherstorm, and win the match instantly. It's a Frost target, so when you play Frost, you can set it. You don't have to draw this card specifically. It's enough when you play Frost. And they are all not bad. Not all. Some of these are bad, but they are all reasonable. The most to players. This one is kind of unaffected and cannot be destroyed. This comes up in the Tenpai format because Tenpai cannot out this card. This one is for Zeus plays because it can attack directly and have a protection effect when you detach one material. This one I showed you is for bouncing 2 cards, going first. This doesn't matter. This does basically nothing. This does nothing. And this card, I played this in the past in some formats because you can play something like DD Crow and now I forgot the Lyrilisk name of this card. Yeah, the Recital Starling can search one level 1 winged beast monster from a deck to your hand. So this card can search DD Crow. And this weekend I saw DD Crows in some decks of the YCS. So DD Crow's not the worst card. What you can do is, when you like it, play this card and play one DD Crow in the main deck. You will not draw this card because this is a one-off, but when you start and doing your combo, you're doing the Lyrilisk monster and can search and Crow. And the monster is your Harpies, I forgot the name, Harpies Featherstorm target. Yeah. I test a lot of these cards, but I have to test more, and maybe some of these cards are good in this format. Try it out, test these options, maybe it works for you. And that are my first thoughts on the new format of the Purrely deck. This is a currently list I playing. Yeah, that was a video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see us on the next video.